Hey babes, I'm back. I am back with your extended for the money bomb for cancers. This is for the week of June 2nd through the 5th. Okay, so Monday through Thursday. And this is the extended. Okay. I will make sure that the link for part one is available in the description box below. And thank you all for purchasing this extended. If you did purchase the extended, if you are a member, thank you to you for being a member. Of course, all of the extendeds on this channel are free for all members. Okay, so keep that in mind. Membership is only $4.99 a month. All right. So if you are interested, thank you so much for being a member and participating. All right, so we're going to just go ahead and clarify each of these oracle messages that we got for all four of the questions that we asked before. So, the first question that we asked Cancer about this new job opportunity that is coming towards you. We wanted to know what you needed to know about a current or upcoming job opportunity. And the answer you got was bright ideas and money tree, right? Taking action on your ideas, okay? Having an innovative idea, something that is unique that you've come up with in your head. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is saying to take action. Do not sit on this. Um, you're going to have an opportunity to get your idea out there first, and it is going to bring about a lot of money. So there's something that only you know because it's something that you've thought about in your head. Don't just keep it there. Spirit is saying take action on these ideas. There is something that you have thought about that is actually um, very, very lucrative. Okay. And once you put it into action, it's going to make you a ton of money. Okay. So I don't know what ideas you have been coming up with in your head. Um, but there's something that you may think about at nighttime. It may just be like a fantasy of yours, but you never really put it into action. You've only been thinking about it. Okay, well, what does it say? What is it the saying? Closed mouths don't get fed, Cancer. So unless you put this bright idea in front of someone that can actually do something about it, it's never going to go anywhere. Okay, it's never going to go anywhere. So there's something that you've already come up with. You already have it planned out in your head. You may have even been journaling about it or writing it down. Okay. This is something that is extremely lucrative. Tell me about bright ideas and money tree for Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about bright ideas and money tree. So the card that just fell out of the deck is in the upright. Whoa, y'all, I cannot make this up. First card out the deck, 10 of Pentacles. Look at this. Listen, the reason why the 10 of Pentacles represents fortune, okay? It represents financial stability. It represents having all of the economic stability that you can think of. It also represents things coming in very quickly, right? Like a lot of money, almost virtually overnight. And this is what I'm saying about this opportunity, Cancer. This is going to be something that's going to make you a ton of money. Okay, definitely going to change your entire situation overnight, very quickly. Look, under the deck, the Eight of Pentacles. Now, I was thinking this was the Eight of Pentacles that came out, but first the 10 came out and then the 8, which is funny because the 8 reflects working, you working hard, doing whatever you can to what's the word I'm looking for? Cultivate whatever the talent is that you have. So maybe going back to school, okay, or hiring a, a guru to come and give you all of the secrets that you need to have to the things that you're working on, something like that, or getting a specialist or someone who is an expert in the field to educate you, to bring you up to par, because I feel like this overnight success is going to come so quickly that you are going to have to um, supplement, okay, your knowledge in the meantime, because you're going to have so many people that are going to be coming to you. Do you see what I'm saying? So I feel like the money, the 10 of Pentacles coming first, is symbolic, because I feel like the success is going to come very quickly, and then after that you are going to follow it up by supporting that. So maybe getting a degree, you know what I'm saying, in that field. Okay. Because why? You're going to be able to pay for school with cash money. You know, you're not going to have to finance, it's not going to be a difficult process. So it's going to come easy for you. All right. Whatever this idea is that you have, it's going to bring in a lot of money, and it's going to be able to give support you in your goals. Okay. So that's amazing. Is this a right time for a change in your career? Was the second question. And we got moving up and we got wrong decision, which means you will be moving up. Okay. You are going to the next level. That's not a question here. The thing is that you must think before you take action. There's an energy of don't move too quickly, or, be so excited that you don't plan properly. Okay. I think I just did a reading last week that says if you fail to plan, please plan to fail. Okay. And that is this energy right here. You are moving up to the next level, but Spirit is saying there's something you need to take your time and think the decision through before making it. So tell me more about this. Tell me more about moving up and wrong decision here. So we have the Sun card here, which again, all positive energy coming in with the Sun. It also reflects an energy of things being revealed. Okay. Seeing everything you need to see, right? I feel as though, Spirit is saying, yes, things are good. This is a really good time for you, but it doesn't mean that you should not be mindful or be wise making decisions. Even though things are going well, the money is good, everything is rolling in, you still need to make wise decisions. Otherwise, one bad decision can cause you to lose everything. Right? Under the deck, we have the Fool. See? Look at this. And I said it, you've been getting the Fool and the Death cards so much in your readings these past few days. It's been ridiculous. But here it is again. This is that new beginning, and we have the Sun. There's an energy of not making reckless decisions. Do you see what I'm saying? Don't just make a reckless decision because everything feels good. Um, but it's also looking at things, seeing them for what they are, and then moving forward. All you have to do is think a little bit, Cancer, and it could save you in a huge way. Okay. This can also reflect an energy of you being vulnerable. So I feel like making sure you have the right insurance might be important. If you're starting a new business and the money is rolling, it might be easy to forget something as simple as, am I properly insured if something were to happen? Do you see what I'm saying? If I were to get sued, or if something were to go down, am I making the right decisions? Am I leaving myself in a vulnerable position just because things appear to be going well? Am I seeing everything because I'm taking the time to make the right decisions or to think before I act? That's kind of the energy that I'm getting with that. Okay, so moving on to question number 3. What struggles should I highlight in my search? Or, I'm sorry, what struggles? What strengths, I'm sorry, should I highlight in my search? Um, And when I say in your search for a new career, in your search towards your goals, whatever it is you're looking to do, if you're looking to change jobs, if you're looking to change companies, departments, positions, whatever the case may be. It's saying with many choices to look at all your options. You have more than one strength, Cancer. You are multi talented. Okay, I believe that was the part of the title of the previous reading. You have multi talents here. Don't limit yourself to just one thing. Um, with perfect fit, it says you're meant to be here, right? Um, but just because you're a perfect fit in one area doesn't limit you to just that. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like you are a perfect fit in many different areas, right? That you focus in. So, Spirit is saying don't just limit yourself to just one thing. There are going to be several things that you are actually going to be very successful in, right? So, don't just focus on that one bright idea. I feel like there's several here. Okay, I feel like there are several bright ideas that are going to be very lucrative, almost like a mogul. Do you know what I'm saying? Almost like a mogul here. So if it's the world of beauty and you do hair, I feel like you're multi-talented. It could be hair, fashion, you know, beauty, everything related. Tell me about many choices and perfect fit. Many choices and perfect fit. We have the Four of Swords here. And under the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. Look at this. This is all about talking about wish fulfillment. And the Four of Swords represents someone who is relaxing. This is someone who's sitting back with their heels kicked up. They're at peace. I feel like you are going to, this is going to bring you a lot of wish fulfillment, a lot of material possessions, a lot of options. You're going to have a lot of people that admire you. Okay. Um, you, again, your talents and your strengths are going to bring about a lot of options for you. Do you see what I'm saying? A lot of options, many choices. And then you have the Nine of Cups here, which talks about having so much that you don't know what to do with it all. Do you know what I mean? Having so much that you don't know what to do with it all. And look at the Chariot here. This is you being successful. this is going to bring about a lot of success, a lot of success. So, Cancer, whatever it is that you have come up with, it is going to pop off in a major way. It is going to open up many doors for you to do many other things. Okay. All you have to do is think it through, plan it through, and move accordingly. Okay. Don't be vulnerable just because everything looks good doesn't mean it is good. Um, Tell me about love affair and fruits of your labor. So, this is how you can stand out in your field. How are you able to stand out and be different from the rest? And I feel like there's an energy of you not being like everyone. Do you see what I'm saying? You're not going to just, I feel like you have boundaries. Okay. You with love affair, this can also represent collaboration with other people. And with fruits of your labor here, this is that pre Empress Nine of Pentacles energy. This is you being independent. I don't think you don't need to work with others. I feel like you create your own masterpieces. So you're going to be a one woman or a one man show. Do you see what I'm saying? You're not going to, and I don't mean you're not going to have people that you work with, but what I'm saying is you are the master talent here. Okay. I don't feel like you're going to have to like split the proceeds with someone else. You'll be paying others that you have working for you for sure. Um, but I don't feel like this is going to be like a partnership or like you're going to be working with other people here. I feel like everything you do, you're going to be able to do it on your own. That's the biggest thing here, being independent. Okay, tell me about love affair and fruits of your labor. And look, we have the page of your swords, page of swords here. I'm getting tongue tied, you guys. I feel like you may have people that may reach out to you. Um, you may have people that may reach out to you wanting to collaborate with you. I feel like this gives you more anxiety than anything else, Cancer. The reason why is because you, these are all your ideas. This is all your own creation. This is all of your hard work and blood, sweat, and tears. Bringing someone else into this makes you very nervous. First of all, cancers are very territorial, okay? And they're very protective. They're very protective. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the Queen of Swords, if we didn't see the Queen of Swords next. Under the deck, well, we have the Hermit. Very close, but yeah, you're definitely standoffish. There's an energy of you don't need to be around a crowd. You don't need to have a lot of people around. You don't need a whole lot of opinions. You know, yeah, you're pulling back um, because it's making you nervous. It makes you nervous. It makes you anxious because it gives you an energy of people trying to take over. And that very well could be the energy. I feel like you need to be protective, especially when you have a lot of creative talent, okay? Because people will try to take advantage, okay? There's nothing worse than creative talent being stolen, like literally. It feels like a violation, okay? It feels like a violation. So, yeah. Um, let's see. Let's see. What are the challenges here? What are the challenges? What are some of the challenges that you may be facing? Or what is the biggest challenge that cancers will face? There we go. What is the biggest challenge for cancers in this situation? Look, foresight, okay? Foresight. Pay attention to the things that are important to ensure wealth. Be farsighted and alert. Do you see what I'm saying? Keep your eyes open. That's all I'm saying, because people will come for you. When people know that you have a talent or a gift, or there's something that you can do that's going to bring about wealth, and it's something that only you have that particular talent, people will hate on you for that. You see what I'm saying? And they will see how they can go about taking advantage of that. Under the deck, we have gambling. Don't risk too much. Do you see what I'm saying? Listen, do not take people for granted. Do not take people for granted. Don't think that people won't come for you. Okay, Cancer? You are not vulnerable in, or you are not off limits here. You see what I'm saying? So it says excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Do not risk too much. And I say from having a lack of foresight. Okay. Don't be nearsighted. Okay. Be a king of wands. Be 10 steps ahead, especially when it comes to you having money, any sort of profit, anything like that, because people will take advantage. Keeping your eyes open. Okay, don't become prey. Don't be too vulnerable here. Tell me about foresight and gambling. Look at this. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. Interesting. This talks about avoiding conflict. Avoiding conflict. There's always going to be competition. Don't sleep on it, basically. That's what this is saying. Do not sleep on the competition, because it's out there. It's out there. Okay. Under the deck, the Hierophant, strong Taurus energy. Strong Taurus energy here. The Hierophant and the Ten of Swords. Listen, there's an energy of you being wise, knowing when someone is out to cause you harm, knowing when someone is trying to victimize you, or, you know what I'm saying, trying to do something to you. Not, it's all about being careful, protecting yourself, you know, and not taking things for granted here. Do not take people for granted. Okay. The Hierophant is also an energy of being awakened or ascended. Okay. So know who you're dealing with. All right. Keeping your eyes open with the Eight of Swords, blocking anything that is coming your way that doesn't mean you well. Anything that means you harm, you're blocking it before it even gets to you. So I feel like that is the challenge, keeping your eyes open, knowing people from a distance, and yeah, protecting yourself here. So that is going to be the energy. I feel like, let's see what the advice is for you. We saw what the challenge is, but what is the advice? What does Cancer need to know? Transformation. That is the death card all over, y'all. Change is the natural order of things. Do not be afraid of the unknown. And that's why we have gambling here with foresight. As long as you know, or you have foresight and you know what you're walking into, sometimes you can take calculated risks because you've done the things that you need to do to protect yourself or to shield yourself to the best of your ability. So don't be afraid of the unknown. As long as you've taken proper precautions, as long as you keep your eyes open, you can't be taken advantage of here. Okay, home based here. Change your environment. Home is the harbor of the soul, it's the safest place you can be. So, in this, I feel like I said, you are going to be working independently on your own. If you are in an environment where you have a partner or a business partner, that's going to change. You're going to be going and stepping out and doing your own thing to protect yourself. I feel like there's an energy of the people that are around you don't necessarily have the best intentions when it comes to you. So you may just need to take your energy and your peace and keep it to yourself. Going into hermit mode. Why? Because with that Page of Swords, what did I tell you? You have people that are watching you, people that want what you have. Do you understand? Or they don't want you to get to the bag. They don't want you to get to the bag. That kind of brings me front and center. I I have people, a very small handful, but I do have a handful of people that I support that are on YouTube that are also tarot readers, right? I watch their videos, but like I say, the minute I walk into the room, I'm liking the video. I usually always comment, okay? And I give back. I don't get why people are able to troll folks. They come into their YouTube channels, they watch their videos, and they don't comment, they don't like the videos, but they keep coming back. It's almost like to see what these people are doing. They don't care about your content. They care about whether you're having a good day. They care about whether you're successful. They care about whether you're in a good mood or it seems like things are going well in your life based on what your content is. People will never know what my life is based on my content ever. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I protect my energy. I protect my energy. Okay. So this is that all day, every day. This is that all day. So let's see. Tell me about transformation and home based. Yeah, this is talking about changing. If things are in a public forum, you need to take it more private. Get behind closed doors. I don't collaborate with other people. I have, like I say, I have a mentor that is not like an active mentor, but it's just someone that I look up to. Okay. Um, but that's it. I don't work with other people. Okay. I don't work with other people. People don't wait on a bag waiting for me, and I don't wait on a bag waiting for other people. You see what I'm saying? I cannot let people control me in that way. It's just not a good thing. It's not. And some of you that are in business with your partners or with your like people that you're dating, I would be careful of that as well. Make sure you have contracts in place to protect yourselves, okay? Because if things get weird in the personal, it's going to be weird in the business. And I don't mix business with personal. So, yeah, There's an energy of changing things to where it's just you. So tell me about transformation and home-based so that you can protect your energy. Look, y'all, we got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. I knew we were going to get a two. I just didn't know which one. And listen, this talks about making financial decisions, okay? Not making a bad decision, okay? This is all about being disorganized, okay? Um, not being able to concentrate because there are too many people involved. And I feel like you need to bring that down to, again, Nine of Pentacles, working for yourself, working by yourself, doing your own thing. Therefore, you can't be distracted by others. Look, Four of Cups, I told you, separation, disconnected. Do you see what I'm saying? Not wanting to be around other people right now, okay? Because this is business, right? And this is an emotional disconnection because we're doing business here, right? With the star, we're trying to um, grow. So, yeah, Spirit is saying protect your energy, bring things into your own home. Maybe if you are thinking about starting a new business, doing something new, keeping that information to yourself. And I think that's what I told you in the very first reading. Okay. Keeping your ideas to yourself until you take action. All right. So there it is. I hope you guys resonate with the reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. Take care. And if you didn't check out part 1 and 2, the links will be, or part 1, I'm sorry, the link will be available in the description box below. I'll see you later. Bye.